my name's Still Fox.
And I'm the KFC Dad.
Welcome all.
Yes, welcome back to another match prediction vlog. This is week number 26 and the last one before 2024. We do have a special guest today. He will be giving us his predictions on the 12 matches on New Year's Day. The special guest is Wesley Schnauzer. Wesley Schnauzer is our dog, and he will be predicting the scores for the New Year's Day's fixtures.
Hey everyone, I'm Wesley Schnauzer, and I will be joining the boys on the prediction vlog week 26.
So we made it the long trip up to Cardiff yesterday, South Wales, didn't we? What time did we get back?
About 1:30.
1:30 in the morning, yes. It was well worth it though, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yes, Leicester coming back with a 2-0 win over Cardiff City and the 3 points, which makes them 8 points ahead of second placed Ipswich. What made the evening even better was the teams around us, like Leeds United, they lost 1-0 to West Brom, didn't they?
Yes.
And Ipswich, who were second place, they could only get a 0-0 draw with QPR. But the one that to watch out for is Southampton. They got a 2-1 win and are steaming up that league.
They're on tails.
They're on the tails, yes. Welcome to the show, Wesley. How are you, mate?
How are you doing, Wesley?
I'm doing fine, lads. Looking forward to the show.
So on week 25, we got none right at all, did we?
Yes.
That's 2 weeks on the trot. We've got none right.
I'm coming for you.
I've got 60 points, and mine Silver Fox has got only 48 points. So let's hope in week 26 we get some of them right.
Yes. Come on. I'm coming for you.
Okay, so game number 1 is Sunderland versus Preston North End.
Sunderland got a draw against Rotherham, and Preston lost against Sheffield Wednesday 1-0.
Yeah, Preston not doing so well, are they, at the moment?
No.
Sunderland, well, they've improved. They've got a draw. I'm going to go and sit on the fence on this one. I'm going to go a 1-1 draw.
I'm going for Mackhams to win 1-0.
You're going for a 1-0 win for Sunderland. Okay, well, and what about you, Wesley?
Sunderland versus Preston. I'm going to sit on the fence on this one, just like KFC Dad does. And I'm going to go for a 1-1 draw.
Game number 2 is Blackburn versus Rotherham United.
Yes.
So Blackburn Rovers, they had a 5-goal thriller against Hull City and losing 3-2.
Yes. Blackburn not doing very well.
They're not. I think the fans are not very happy about, and they want to get rid of the manager. Yeah. So Rotherham, we just said they got a 1-1 draw with Sunderland. So
I'm going to say Rotherham are picking points.
they are picking up some points. So what are you going for on this one, mate?
I'm sorry about Blackburn fans. You're going to lose this one. I'm going to say Rotherham to win 1-0 to Limbs in home away end.
Okay, so I'm going to agree with you, but I'm going to say 2-1 to Rotherham. And what about you, Wesley?
Blackburn versus Rotherham. Okay, Blackburn, you're going to win this one. I'm going to go 1-0 to Blackburn.
Game number 3 is Bristol City versus
Millwall.
Millwall, yes. Millwall not doing too bad, and Bristol City are not doing too bad. I think it'll be kind of a tight game. Bristol City getting a 0-0 draw, and Millwall getting a 1-0 win
Against Norwich.
against Norwich as well.
I'm saying 2-1 to Millwall.
2-1 to Millwall. Right. I'm going to go the other way. I'm going to go 2-0 to Bristol City. And that's game number... Oh, hold on a minute. Wesley, what's your prediction?
Bristol City versus Millwall. I'll go Bristol City 2, Millwall 0.
Game number 4 is Leeds United versus Brummy Dave's team.
Birmingham City.
Birmingham City. You finally got to see who Brummy Dave was in our last vlog, didn't you? He was on the coach, giving it large. So Leeds United, they lost again.
They lost in 2 in a row.
2 in a row, yeah. So they lost again and dropped more points, which is good for us. They lost 1-0 against West Brom. What else?
And Birmingham got picking their points. Got 0-0 draw against Bristol City.
Yeah, they did. So what are you going for on this one?
1-0 to Birmingham.
1-0 to Birmingham. Okay, Brummy Dave will be happy about that. I'm going to go the other way. I think the Leeds will start picking up points again now. I think they've had their little blip. I think they're going to win 2-0. So that's game number 4. Oh, and Wesley, what's your prediction?
Leeds versus Birmingham. Brummy Dave's team. Oh, yes, Leeds. Leeds are going to win 2-0 in this one.
Game number 5 is Leicester City versus Huddersfield Town at the King Power Stadium on New Year's Day. So, we know what happened with Leicester City. Yeah,
Our boys.
where Leicester City won 2-0 against Cardiff. Goals coming from James Justin Screamer and KDH.
You're my saviour.
Huddersfield
Lost 2-1 against Middlesbrough.
lost 2-1 against Middlesbrough, yeah. So, on this one, what are you going for on this one, mate?
I'm going for 3-0 Leicester to win.
3-0. Again, you went 3-0 last time.
Only need one more to go.
Well, I'm going to go for a win, but I'm going to go 3-1. I think they will probably nick a goal. So I'm going to go 3-1 to Leicester. So that's game number 5. What about your prediction, Wesley?
My team, Leicester City versus Huddersfield Town. I'm going to go for a 4-1 win for Leicester City.
Game number 6 is Middlesbrough against...
Coventry City.
Yeah, it's Coventry City. They were in a 4-goal thriller, weren't they? Against Swansea.
Yes.
And Middlesbrough, we just said that they won 2-1 against Huddersfield. So what are you going for on this one, mate?
I'm sorry about Coventry. I'm going to say 2-1 to Middlesbrough.
2-1 to Middlesbrough. I'm going to sit on the fence on this one. I'm going to go for a Desmond. I'm going to go for a 2-2 draw.
Ooh, interesting.
That's game number 6. What about you, Wesley? What about your prediction?
Middlesbrough versus Coventry City. I'm going to go 2-2 draw, just like KFC Dad. A Desmond.
Game number 7 is...
Norwich versus Southampton.
Yes, Norwich versus Southampton. Southampton are steaming up that league, aren't they? Steaming up that league, and they're the dark horses coming up. They've already gone past Leeds, and they're very close to Ipswich now. So Southampton won 2-1
against Plymouth
Argyle, and Norwich, they lost
1-0 against Millwall.
Yeah, there's talk of their fans not wanting Wagner there anymore.
Oh.
So anyway, what are you going for on this one, mate?
Sorry, United Canaries fans. I'm going Southampton Saints win 3-1.
3-1. I'm going to go Saints as well. I'm going to go 2-1 to the Saints. So that's game number 7. What about you, Wesley?
Norwich versus Southampton. Southampton are going to win this one. 2-0.
Game number 8 is Plymouth versus Watford.
Watford got a draw against Stoke City 1-1.
And Plymouth, they lost to Southampton 2-1.
I'm saying Plymouth. I'm very sorry about it here. I think Watford will win 2-0.
Yeah. I think, Watford will win 2-1, I'm going for.
And Watford are picking the points.
They are, slowly but surely. So that's game number 8. What about you, Wesley?
Plymouth Argyle versus Watford. I'm going to go for a 1-1 draw on this one.
Game number 9 is Queen's Park Rangers versus
Cardiff.
Cardiff. We know what happened to Cardiff. They lost 2-0 to Leicester City at the Cardiff City Stadium. QPR, however, though,
They've got a draw 0-0.
against Ipswich Town. They're doing really well with their new manager, Cifuenza.
That's good for us, Dad.
It was good for us because QPR dropped points. So did Leeds. So, what are you going for on this one, mate?
I'm going for 1-0 to QPR.
1-0 to QPR. You know what? I like the sound of that. I'm going to go 1-0 QPR as well. So that's game number 9. What about you, Wesley?
Queen's Park Rangers versus Cardiff City. QPR, you'll win 2-1.
Game number 10 is Stoke City versus Ipswich Town. Well, what do you think on this one, mate?
Ipswich got a draw, a 0-0 against QPR.
Yes.
And
They're stuttering a little bit at the moment, aren't they? Stoke got a draw as well, didn't they? They got a 1-1 draw.
yes.
So, on this one, I'm going to sit on the fence. I'm going to go another draw. I'm going to go a 1-1.
I'm going to be shocking here. I'm going 2-1 to Stoke City.
2-1 to Stoke City. They have picked up a little bit, Stoke City, since they got a new manager. So, that's game number 10. What about you, Wesley?
Stoke City versus Ipswich Town. I'm going to go 2-1 Ipswich.
Game number 11 is Swansea City versus West Bromwich Albion.
We know about West Brom Albion. They got 1-0 against Leeds United.
Yes, they did. They won 1-0 against Leeds United.
That shoot 3 points for them.
Yeah. And Swansea, they had a 2-2 Desmond draw with Coventry City, didn't they? So what are you going for on this one, mate?
I'm going to 1-0 to the Baggies.
1-0 to the Baggies. I'm going to go for the Baggies as well. I'm going to go 2-0 to the Baggies. So that's game number 11. And what about you, Wesley?
Swansea City versus West Bromwich Albion. West Bromwich Albion, you will win 2-0.
Game number 12 is the last game of New Year's Day. It's
Sheffield Wednesday against Hull City.
Yes, Hull City were involved in that 5-goal thriller, which they won 3-2. Yeah, so
And Sheffield Wednesday got a win 12 against
yeah, Sheffield Wednesday got a win as well. They got a 1-0 win, didn't they? Yeah, so what are you going for on this one, mate?
I'm going for 1-0 to Sheffield Wednesday.
1-0 to Sheffield Wednesday. I'm going to go the other way. I'm going to go 2-1 for Hull City.
And you're going to do it.
Okay, so that's game number 12 and the last game. So what about you, Wesley? What's your prediction for this one?
Finally, Sheffield Wednesday versus Hull City. Hull City, you will win this one 2-1.
So before it becomes 2024, we just want to thank everyone. We reached our target of 5,000 subscribers on the channel. Wow. We've set a new target now for 6,000 subscribers. And we're already started getting more subscribers. So it's been unbelievable, hasn't it?
Yes, I want to grow, get to 10k like,
Yeah.
10k.
So we hope you enjoy watching our vlogs and all the best for 2024. And we also want to thank Wesley Schnauzer for his predictions on this vlog. And he's going to become a new member of the team in the new year.
Yes.
Yes, Wesley Schnauzer. So,
And come on, you foxes. Let's get likes We want to see the Battle of Lights on this one.
Oh, 100 likes. 100
100
likes. Like and subscribe to the channel and help us to grow.
And come on, you thoughts there, and see you on Monday.
Yep. See you in the new year.
Happy
Over
New
and out.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, everyone. Two, 1, 2.
No, you didn't say that. You said 2-0 to Bristol City.
So that's game number 10. And what about you, Wesley? I mean, game number 12. Bomber.
That is funny.
Game number 12 and the last game of New Year's Day is Sheffield Wednesday versus
West Brom. Oh no. Hull City.